Bruce Davis here, along with Andy Vasco, with your 4-minute marketing drill for this month. You know, Andy, we've been getting a lot of requests for thoughts about how to better use your database to create more bowling birthday parties, specifically for children. And this is a big topic. We have 4 minutes. We better rush into it. But while your data is very, very key, don't forget your offers, your presentation of them, your response to leads that come in, your delivery of a great experience are all the real important factors that result in a long-term success for this category of business. But having good data and communicating is what we're talking about today. There's a lot of competition out there, so you really need a system. Now, one of the systems that we use for people who are in Kids Bowl Free, for example, and we have the data, we have the parents that signed up the child. We know that some parents plan early and some parents plan the last minute. So we send an email to the parent 2 months out and then 1 month out for every birthday year round for every child in the program, suggesting a bowling birthday party at a individual center's location. Now, our emails are relatively generic and they send them to the center's website or to click on a link to send a request for more information to a representative of the center. The centers often ask, should we do that too? And I tell them, of course. Additional emails from you 2 months out and 1 month out are more likely to catch your attention. Some people are going to pay more attention to Kids Bowl Free emails, and some are going to pay more attention to the center emails. So it's very important. If you're not in Kids Bowl Free, we still recommend, if you have a database, 2 months out and 1 month out are good times to send these. Andy, what other methods other than just the conventional sending of emails and the timing of them?
One little addition to what you just mentioned, Kids Bowl Free centers, I always recommend that you designate a separate email just for birthday party leads that is checked on a regular basis. But other methods, I'm still a big fan of direct mail. You look at centers that are really busy with birthday parties. Besides email, they're sending out direct mail. They send it 2 separate pieces, a gift to the birthday child for their birthday, and then the birthday party flyer to the mom or the dad. You put in a certificate good for a free birthday for the child, and they keep that around.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Direct mail has a longer life in the household. And, as I always say, 6, 15, 21, you got to hit people multiple times if you want to really get a good response from your marketing. So direct mailing and emailing in combination, great. You want more response even beyond that? Your Kids Bowl Free database has telephones and telephone numbers. Yours probably does too in your center database. So telemarketing, that's another great way. Call people, let them know that you're thinking about them and there's a birthday coming up and you could be helpful. So a lot of different ways to approach it. The website is key in today's world, though, Andy, because, how does it look? How does it look to other people? I mean, have a few people look at your birthday presentation on your website, because people will commonly go there to just get thoughts and ideas and compare with competition. So does it look fun? Do you have a video or two up there? What about pricing options, Andy?
Yeah, I would always have at least 3 options. List them low to high, but the highest price would be the Supreme Party, and have an affordable party as your lower price, but definitely 3 different prices.
Yeah, I think you said list them low to high. No, you list them high to low. So always list your prices on optional things, high to low, and your average party price will go up as a result of that. In addition to just the 3 prices, like Fred Kaplowitz always used to say, you ought to have a super duper duper offer that some people will take up on. Just let your mind go crazy and having an offer that's way off the charts as far as what you're delivering and, of course, the price and what you're going to make on it. Testimonials are very important. People want to know what other people have thought about your parties. So do that in form of videos. Andy, what about gifts to the kids?
Yeah, always a little bonus gift for the attendees for the party. It can be a free game certificate to come back at another time. It can be a slice of pizza and a Pepsi along with that.
Yeah. Um, we need to stress the importance of these one-time events, having a host or a hostess. But you probably all of you know that. Whether you can staff it up or not is another issue, but you should try to have a host or hostess per party. But if nothing else, you need to really make sure that the person following up on leads is really on top of the game and knows what he or she is doing. We send hundreds of leads to centers for people that are ready to book birthday parties, and the leads go unattended, or they're attended to by someone who has lack of knowledge, and the people then end up not booking because there's no confidence there. So, Andy, data collection in the center other than Kids Bowl Free, what do you recommend?
We had a separate data form for join our birthday party club, and your child will receive 3 free games on their birthday. We would send those out prior to the party, so it's easier to get them filled out. But definitely, it's how you grow your parties by the children there having a good time.
Yeah, another way to grow your parties is think about having half your parties. When kids are young, they're 8, and then they're 8 and 6 months, they're 8 and a half, and then
Yeah.
9, and they're 9 and a half. So maybe some half year parties, and maybe you won't have the actual year party, but you could have a half year party for parents that really want to, splurge on their kids. Andy, you were telling me about a birthday a party that you went to recently for your granddaughter and how well it was operated and what they did. Why don't you explain that format, and then we'll end this instruction.
Yeah, I was very impressed by it. 30 Lane Center, they were booked wall to wall with parties, and they all started at the same time. They had one young lady, she was the hostess of the event, and announced each child's birthday and had them walk up to the foul line and turn around. People were cheering and taking pictures. And they did this all the way down the center. Then they explained what is going to happen. You're going to have your pizzas coming out, and receive an arcade card at the end. But it was very well organized. They made it a showtime, and it was exciting. And it got off to a rocking start.
Yeah. Well, and then of course they had another shift that followed behind, right?
Right.
So birthday party business, big business. When we look at the huge numbers of kids that Kids Bowl Free centers register and have in their database, we still know that in most cases, 80 to 85% of the marketplace is not in the program. So there's a lot of kids and a lot of birthdays. And all those attendees that come along should be marketed to so that they think about, or their parents think about, a birthday party as well. But lots of good testimonials. And if were me, I would even raise the experience of the event a little bit. I've gone to a number of bowling birthday parties for kids, and sometimes the bowling takes a back seat to all the other activity. They're so excited. But if you threw a colored pin or 2 or 3 in, and you had some way for them, if they knocked down that colored pin, they could reach into the prize bucket and maybe draw out some simple prize, I think you would put a little more emphasis on the bowling part of the party. But in any case, if you want to explore any of these thoughts in depth, or you want some help on your database, give Andy or I a call. Here at the Kids Bowl Free office. And gee, Andy, I hate to say this, but I think we doubled our 4-minute marketing drill. So that's 4 minutes each this time, folks. But thanks, and see you next time.